My name's Colin Meloy, and I play in the band the Decemberists. My favorite album is one of them. One of my favorite albums is Rum Sodomy and the Lash by the Pogues, which I have right here. I guess it just came to me at the right time. It kind of perfectly. It's really at their peak before. I mean, even though If I Should Fall from Grace with God is a great record, I think of this as being kind of Shane MacGowan's songwriting peak. You know, I don't know, Sickbed of Colin and Old Main Drag. I mean,
classic.
It's kind of classic. It's got it all right there, and plus they all dress up in the nautical attire, which is always kind of.
How Decemberisty.
Yeah, my uncle Tim, actually, who, you know, was a lot older than I was, you know, a younger brother of my dad's, but I was kind of assumed that he was kind of more of, you know, a parental authority figure. He found out that I'd just gotten into If I Should Fall from Grace with God, and he said that he'd been in New York in like I think you're going to have to do the rest of that.
It's okay.
He had been in New York in '87, and he was walking down the street looking for something to do, and he happened to, you know, walk into this bar, and the Pogues were playing. And he saw the show, loved it, and got this album. And at the time, you know, living in Helena, I could get all their major label stuff, but the import-only Pogues were all really hard to come by. So it was kind of you know, it was very exciting to find out that he actually had a copy of this record, which I had only heard about. And so he lent me his cassette, and I started listening to it there. I think in my room at home. Hey. Most people have heard of the Pogues, though. Maybe they know them from later stuff, and not necessarily this record in particular.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't really say how many people I have really turned on.
You turned me onto it.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. There's one.
There's one.
Well, I think the whole aesthetic, the whole approach of the Pogues has actually been a huge influence on what the Decemberists did. I think ever since I started getting into them, it had been a dream of mine to have a Pogues-like band. And while I never felt comfortable writing in that idiom, writing kind of, you know, faux Irish folk songs, which Shane had mastered, and a lot of people who have tried to do it, you know, just end up coming off kind of a little derivative, but to somehow have the elan of the Pogues, and yeah, just singing about, you know, those sorts of throwback halcyon days of the 19th century style thematic themes in the songs has always been kind of appealed to me.
What about when you got on stage with James Fernley in Los Angeles?
We played the Sickbed of Colin, the first track on this record, with James Fernley, who I always thought was Shane MacGowan.
Hi, Jesse.
One sec. We played a show, and he came on stage and played that song with us.
Mm-hmm.
And it also happens that the Old Main Drag, the second song on the album, is the first song I ever sang to my newborn son.
That's so true and so sweet.
That's that.
Uh-huh. In fact, he has kind of a repertoire of
Pogue songs.
Pogue
Yeah, Billy's Bones I've sung to him too.
Lullabies.
And I'm a Man You Don't Meet Every Day, a very hot
That's a favorite.
top 5 lullabies.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, anything else you want to say?
Nope, that's it. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Thank you.
No, thank you.